and welcome to your first week of the new year. Yay, Jay's already been on this morning anyway. So there you go. Jay's just now doing some weird sideways shuffle around the camera. So we're going to do arms this morning with no equipment, just yourself and your arms and a mat, that's all. You just need a mat or a bit of floor or a chair or whatever it is you want to use to work that a little bit on. So yeah, so remember, do everything to your own ability, don't cause yourself any pain, make sure you read the group rules. Before you partake any of the exercise sessions, make sure your area is nice and clear, and we are all good. Jay's just checking that I'm nice and live. You can just see him checking the background. He's giving me the thumbs up, we know we're good. And yes, I am wearing some new leggings. Yet these were bought for me, blessed by a lovely lady in my aquarobics class, and you probably can't see them, but they are llamas all over them with multicoloured scarves and glasses on. Yeah, my first pair of llama leggings. I said I wasn't going to go down that route. I haven't. Somebody else bought them for me. So there we go. Right, timer on. Let's work these arms. So if you did want to use some little light weights, you can. But it doesn't matter. If not, we're going to do everything without. But if you wanted to work a little bit harder, then you could definitely use some as well. So timer is going on. We're just going to start to loosen them up with some shoulder rolls. So abs are in, hips are tucked under with a little bend in the knee, as we always do have. That's it, so it's rolling around. And just rolling the other way as well. That's it. So that's it, just rolling around, loosen them up. And then turn it with thumbs out, little circle. So first, just to warm them up. Jay, can you just push that door too? He's not listening. That's it. And the other way. So just circling them through, nice and steady. So shoulders are back and are down. We're going to start with circles of torture. Ali, if you're watching. So circles of torture, taking those arms out, little circle, little and quick. Now really think, even with the arms out, that we have pulled the shoulders slightly together and down. So we're really, really nice and strong through the upper back. A little bend in the elbow, and the hands are ever so slightly forward. But really, we're pulling into the upper back. So shoulder blades pull together slightly down. So we're nice and strong, yeah? Just keep that going, little and quick, little and quick. Like I say, you can have a tiny little weight if you wanted to make this a little bit harder. I won't go with our heavy weights that we lift. But sort of a 1, 2 kilogram weight, that feels alright. 1, 1.5 is probably enough, really, I would say, for these exercises. Keep that going. 2 and 1. Now we're going to make a goal pose. Yeah? We're going to press up and pull down. Up and pull down. And I want you to think about pulling down again through the upper back. So really squeeze down and slightly in. So we're not coming forward with the chest, but we're pulling down using the upper back. So we're nice and strong, pulling down into the shoulders, pulling down into the upper back. It's creaky floorboards today apparently. Don't know where they've come from. So really think about using the shoulders, using the back to pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. One more. Then we're going to hold here, squeeze the shoulders slightly back together. We're going to come down and up, down and up. So the shoulders are down, away from the ears. We're going to squeeze into the shoulders and into the upper back. Abs are in, hips are tucked under. We're just rotating through that shoulder. It's nice and steady. Pull the neck should be nice and long. Shoulders, as I say, down. Keep that going. Last one. Now we're going to come forward into a little bit of a lean position. I'm going to pull, and you're going to squeeze your elbows together. So as they come up, squeeze the elbows together just behind. I want you to try and think about squeezing, if you're a lady, where your bra strap is. So thinking about using those muscles of the back, squeezing those elbows together just behind the ribs. Got a little opener on the chest. And we're really working into that back. Abs are in anyway. Squeezing those elbows together. Keep that going. Got one more. Last one. I'm going to bring the arms straight out in front and pretend you've got a ball. Yeah? So shoulders are back and down. And it's just as if we're going round and round that ball. Arms out, nice and long. Nice long neck. And again, don't let the shoulders hutch up. Keep the arms nice and high. Still got those abs in. A little squeeze on the glutes. Keep that going. So we're pulling, we're using that upper back. As I always say, shoulder blades pulling down, pulling slightly together, upper back nice and strong. Then we're going to bounce that ball. So we take it out. I'm going to give it a little bounce. So just nice and quick. Imagine you've got a basketball, netball in each hand. We're just bouncing it. So again, shoulders down, long neck, little squeeze in between the shoulder blades, that rhomboid muscle that sits in the middle. Pull those muscles down the back. Keep a little bounce going. Keep it little and quick. Don't be tempted to slow it down. You want to stay nice and fast. And we're going to squeeze into those muscles again. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to give it a little bend. We're going to squeeze back. So really think on this one. Squeeze into the shoulders. So we're not pushing back with the elbows. We're squeezing in between those shoulder blades to draw the arms back. Don't be tempted to pop forward on the ribs. Really squeeze into the shoulder. Make it work. Don't be tempted to pop the chest forward. The chest will open up as those arms go back anyway. Keep that going. Last one. Now we're going to bring it down onto your mat for a simple press up. So we're going to start hands just under the shoulders and start it in a box position. Take the elbows back and press up. So abs in, back nice and straight. Your weight wants to be onto your arms. Those elbows are going back about a 45-degree angle. Really keep the rest of the body nice and controlled. Last one. And bring it down to that single tricep. So onto the side, top leg extended, bottom arm hooked under, hand wherever works for you. You're going to press into the floor, lower under control. So press down, really press that palm into the floor to lift it up. So think about being nice and strong through that tricep. Press down. And just lift as high as works for you. Really press all of your hand into the floor. Yes, press down. Press down. One more on this side. Other side. So again, got that bottom arm under. Press down. So focus on really pressing the hand into the floor. My stomach, for some unknown reason, is rumbling like a nutter. So if you can hear that, I am sorry. Keep that going. Press. Nice and strong. One more. And we're going to bring up. Now we're going to go to an open of the shoulders. We're going to turn our hands out. We're going to bring in sort of an upside down tabletop position. It's going to lift, open the chest, lower. So push down into the hands, open up the front of the shoulders, and lower. Press into the hands, open up the shoulders, and lower. So you really want to feel the work in the front of that shoulder. So we lift that chest. Really push down into the floor. Keep that going. Get a little bit of work as well, squeezing the bum. Last one. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to turn the fingers in towards the bum. I'm going to drop down, bending through the elbows. Press back up nice and strong. Now you can stay here with your feet and your bum firmly on the floor. Or if you want to work a little bit harder, you can lift the bum. Now if you are lifting the bum, you've got to make sure you still bend the elbows and press up. Yeah? Don't let it just be some kind of weird hip thrust, because that's cheating. Yeah? The lower and lift comes from the tricep muscle working. So we're bending the elbows and we're pressing up. So again, if you feel like you're just thrusting, stay here. We'll swap it back over again. So we've got alternating press ups this time. So I'm going to go one hand forward, one back, abs in. I'm going to bring it down, swap. So your abs are in, your hips are slightly tucked, a nice strong back. Our weight is onto our hands. So we're keeping that weight forward on the arms. Keep that going. Last one. Bring it all the way down. Arms out, thumbs turned up. We're going to lift and lower. So squeeze into those shoulder blades. You can keep your head resting on the floor, or you can just keep that neck nicely in line with the spine. Squeeze into the shoulder blades, keeping the shoulders away from the ears though, so we've still got that nice long neck. Squeezing those shoulders together. Keep that going. Last one. And you are all done for that 15 minutes. I'm going to be straight back with body conditioning, so I'll see you in a minute. Loosen off those shoulders. Bye.